Hello everyone and welcome to Cinderful Gaming. I hope you're all doing well, I hope you're all staying safe, and most of all, I hope you're all fighting that war against the Grey. Today's video we're going to talk start collecting Elder Scrolls Call to Arms, and today we're going to take a look at the Hold Guard faction. Now in this video we're going to go through the special rule for the Hold Guard along with their party composition before looking at the different box sets we can use to create a Hold Guard faction with. We'll then at the end of the video show you a little sample army of 200 Septims, which is sort of the standard size game for Elder Scrolls Call to Arms for you to use as some inspiration for starting your own force of the Hold Guard. And so, first of all, we have the Jarl's Justice rule. Any Hold Guard model within 3 inch of the party champion that would gain a green dice from outnumbering an enemy also adds a yellow dice to melee skill tests. This is really nice. This means, that you can double up on things like your yellow dice from power attacks or your green dice from your aim strikes, making your Hold Guard really effective when they're fighting around the party champion. We then have party composition. At least half of the party must be from the Path of Might, and at least half the models in the party must be followers. No more than half of the models in the party may be hirelings, though generally this is going to be, the main sort of thing. You're going to have a lot of followers in a Hold Guard party. You're going to have maybe a couple of characters. Normally you're probably just going to have one leading the force. Today's video is brought to you by Gap Games, a fantastic retailer in Australia for a variety of different miniature war games. If you'd like to help support the channel, we have an affiliate link where by clicking on and purchasing, you'll help support the channel, but you'll also help support Gap Games, which is a fantastic servant to the community. And so, where to begin for the Hold Guard? Now, this Hold Guard themselves don't actually have their own box sets, but they don't need them because the models you can use are from the Stormcloak sets. Now, the Hold Guard obviously have the same sort of outfit, they have the same style armor as many of the different Stormcloak models. They will just have different colorations depending on what hold you have. Like in the picture you can see in the background here, we have someone from the hold of Whiterun. Now, we do get 2 named characters in this box set, Ysrael Thrice-Pierced, the Stormcloak Commander, and Ralof, Warrior of the Resistance. These 2 models make excellent stand-ins and easily recognizable models for your Hold Guard captains. A different color scheme on them, and they just fit absolutely perfectly to the role. Now, the Hold Guard Captain can be really fun to use. You've got quite a variety of different options in one-handed, two-handed block, and you've also got archery and light armor on the model as well. So, once again, can easily have this model represented by either Ysrael or Ralof. 3 for the health and 2 stamina. Now, you are a Nord, as you will be with all the Hold Guards, so you do have Resistance Frost just on them as well. And Agile Defender as well is really nice. Protect the Innocent is your special ability on the Hold Guard Captain. While the Hold Guard Captain's within 3 inch of an NPC token, the Hold Guard Captain and friendly Hold Guard faction followers automatically pass morale checks. So you're really good at picking up those NPC things. Now, you then get 3 Stormcloak soldiers with greatswords. These will be used as Hold Guard enforcers. These are pretty much your big damage dealers. You have a black dice with the ability to add green, fairly similarly actually to your Stormcloaks with the greatswords. Now, you've also got an armor rating of yellow and resistance frost there, 2 wounds on them, 3 points of stamina. You've got cumbersome and two-handed block as some keywords. And then you've got the ability of strength 4 and endurance 4 with light armor and two-handed as your main sort of skills. And then we have the Stormcloak Skirmishers box set. Now, this is an interesting box set, but this will pretty much fill up the rest of your Stormcloak force. First of all, you have 2 Stormcloak Archers and a Stormcloak Huntsman. These are all the models you see with bows. They can all be used as Hold Guard Sentries. These have an 8-inch short range at red dice for their attack, and a 24-inch range long range with yellow. They also have an armor rating of base yellow, and they've got melee damage of yellow as well. Now, other than that, your next lot of fighters, you've got 3 Stormcloak Swordsmen. One of them is dual wielding, one's with shield, and one is just with a base sword. If you can, try and find a shield for all these models. You can probably find some similar shields around on many different bit sites, I think make for the best. But either way, these will all serve as Hold Guard Patrollers. Patrollers have green-yellow in combat with the potential to get some extra yellow in there if they roll the correct symbols. And then you've also got your base defense of yellow with your light armor, but you've also got a shield rating rating of red as well. Resistance Frost on all these models as standard, they're all Nords, and you've got a pretty decent stat line with your strength and endurance being 4 as well, which is really nice. This is the same for your sentries, so your agility is only 3 on the sentry, so they're not the greatest archers in the game, but a solid little addition to your force for your Hold Guard. And so here we have our sample army list. Now obviously the faction is going to be led by a Hold Guard captain, the commander of the watch, and we can really tool up this model to the nines. Now first of all, we've gone for Hold Guard armor on the model. I mean, it just suits. This is a base yellow armor rating, so nothing too great, but it is light armor, it's solid and decently cheap. This allows us to put a bunch of other upgrades on the model, which we've done so. So we then have a decent ranged weapon. We've gone for the Nord Hero Bow. This has a green-red at short range and yellow-yellow at long range, so a decent bow option for your hero here. And then we've also got 2 potions of minor healing for some good healing, which we need to keep this model alive, as he's just essential for the force working. Now, otherwise, we've then also got a wooden shield on the model as well, just a little bit of extra defense, but then he's got the Skyforge War Axe in there as well, which is green-red in combat, nice one-handed weapon. For the followers for the party, we then have 2 Hold Guard Enforcers, which are the Great Weapon Wielders. We then have a Hold Guard Patroller, Sword and Shield, and 3 Hold Guard Sentries. This means that at least 50% here, because 4 models will be from the Path of Might, and 3 from the Path of Shadow, so we're perfectly fine on what we have for party composition. Hero-wise, model I'd probably use to represent that. I think Ralof would be a really great model. He's actually got an axe on his belt, so this suits the model really well. If you can find a spare shield around from somewhere, I think it will be a perfect fit for your unit champion here for the Hold Guard captain. But if you've got some ideas on starting your own force of the Hold Guard in Elder Scrolls Call to Arms, let us know your thoughts and your combinations down in the comments below. And that's the end of the video. We hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and also drop a comment down below letting us know what you thought about the video. If you'd like to come chat more with me and other members of our fine little community here at Sinful Gaming, we have a Discord server linked down in the video's description. Also linked down in the video's description are the best ways to help support the channel. You can use one of our affiliate links to Gap Games or Element Games if you're in Australia or the United Kingdom, or you can subscribe to our YouTube members or Patreon, or grab some merch from our merch stores on Teespring or Ko-fi. All the best ways to help support the channel. As a special thanks to all our Patreon and YouTube members, we'd like to give them all a shout out. So thank you to our Patrons: Broken Chef, Andy C, Grimskull, Colorblind Magic, Benjamin Swallows, James Cater, Mark Harvey, Domir, Average Wargamer, JJ Austrian, Cure Dynamic, Andrew Bowen, Alder and Shot First, Kenny Lowell and Soren. And to our YouTube members: Green Roots Gaming, Ronya, Lock Lorick, The Johnny84, Broken Chef, Ariana Edwards, Monty's Tabletop Terrain, James Tillman, Disco, John Castle, and Gargamel196. Thank you all once again for watching. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Stay safe everyone, stay well, and most of all, keep fighting that war against the Grey. Ciao for now.